Welcome to RABID Noise on RABID Radio, proudly supported by RW Promotion. I'm your host, Nev. We kick off tonight with a brand new track from Decapitated called Blood Mantra from the upcoming album, the same name, out this week. And we followed that up with the new single from The Devil You Know called My Own, and that's from the amazing Beauty of Destruction album. But now, joining me on the program is my good friend, Krug from In Death. What's happening, man?
Hey, Nev. How you doing, man?
Good, dude. Good. Just cranking some metal on a Wednesday night. Congrats are definitely in order to you dudes, In Death, because you've just been announced as a support for the mighty Sepultura at the Hi-Fi. How'd that come about, man?
Oh, yeah, thanks, man. Obviously we're super psyched for the show, man. It's sort of one of those things, you know. It's like one of those kind of boxes you want to check off, but not sure you will ever get to. And we're lucky enough to be in the position that we're going to be able to do just that. So we're certainly looking to kick some ass and make the most of it. As to how it came about, oh boy, yeah, there was some pretty heavy campaigning going on from our camp. We really didn't we didn't get too much feedback initially, so we kind of almost resigned ourselves to the fact that, yeah, we might have missed out on this one, but no, we did we only heard like a couple of days before the actual announcement was made ourselves, so yeah, it was all systems go from there, man.
That's awesome, dude. I mean, yeah, as you said, it's a once-in-a-lifetime chance to support Sepultura, you know. It's as probably from you and the rest of the dudes, you know, you've grown up listening to those tracks, you know, those members, that band, you know, it's so important in the metal industry, you know, and for you to be standing up alongside those guys, it's definitely a huge compliment and well-deserved.
Thanks, dude. It's really been so cool, how many messages of support we've got, and the common thread has kind of been that, yeah, well, you know, you guys have earned it. So that in particular was something that, you know, really I really appreciated, because, you know, inevitably when these kind of things come along, you're almost expecting to see someone out there go, oh, those guys, what'd they get it for? You know, it does happen, I guess, but yeah, everybody was, you know, so stoked to see us get it, and you know, that's almost the biggest compliment of all.
Definitely. And are you looking forward to hopefully meeting the guys and watching the show side of stage?
Man, I would have. I've actually, you know, I obviously would have been going to the show anyway, as would all of our band. We're all huge fans of them. You know, at the end of the day, we had been covering Roots as part of our live set for the best part of the last, you know, two years, at least 18 months anyway. So yeah, it's all pretty unbelievable. I mean, I think it's gone past the point now too of people realise that the no Max, no Sepultura deal is a complete myth. That's well and truly been put to bed. They've stood on their own for a hell of a long time now. You know, longer than what Max was with them. So, but you know, having said that, of course, I'll still be keen to be front and centre for all those older ones when they do bust them out.
Yeah, man, I can't wait. And you know, I recently spoke to Andreas, and he said that he was looking forward to playing some of those older tracks, because it's been 11 years since they've been here. And
yeah.
As a band, you know, as you said, they've been doing it a lot longer with, you know, Derek up front than Max was in the band. So, and I think Derek's an absolute monster of a front man.
Yeah, he's got a huge presence, and, you know, that's something that you just either have or you don't. And, you know, Derek's got that in spades, and I'm keen to see that in person, you know.
Yeah, it's going to be the best, man. I really can't wait. And, other local boys, Malachite, are going to be playing as well. So they're going to be bringing the thrash, and you're going to be bringing the groove. So it's definitely going to be fitting.
I think it's a great mix. Like, there's different elements, obviously, to us and Malachite, as you say. So I don't know. To me, that just makes for even more of an entertaining night for the punters, hopefully. Like, because that's kind of what I want to see when I go to a gig. Like, it's different bands bringing different elements, bringing different things to the table.
Yeah, man, for sure. And so what else is happening in depth? We've got some other shows booked down south.
Yeah, we're from as we record this now, we're about to head off. We're actually getting it's like a motorhome, like a full-on RV type deal that like sleeps 6 people, and we're going to like track off down to Canberra and Sydney on the Friday and Saturday night this coming weekend, 26th and 27th. So yeah, we kind of just decided that, well, yeah, like we usually organise ourselves to fly around everywhere so we can, get out on a Friday night and get back in by the Sunday night to all facilitate our day jobs. But this time we said, fuck it, let's do a road trip. Benny, drummer, has like done his homework online and found us this like big bus, this RV thing that like sleeps 6, and so yeah, we're pretty much like travel with all our gear, and we're going to be travelling in our motel room for the weekend. Things could get interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, it's not much of a stumble back to the hotel room, is it? Not at all, man. Yeah, like we'll probably just park it somewhere outside the venue and see what happens from there. Well, you're playing Friday night in Canberra. It's Canberra Massacre, I believe. I'm looking at the flyer right now. That's at the basement, and you're playing with Chad Namaza, I believe. I think they're called. Tensions Arise Boys, of course. Internal Nightmare, and hence, I can't read the other one. But that looks like it's going to be an awesome show, man. And then the next night looks like Spew Fest. Correct, which is Kazzy from Tensions is like he's sort of booked both shows actually, but that one's kind of his birthday show. So again, it's going to be, drinks are going to be free flowing, and I don't know, things could get out of hand. It sounds like you've got an epic weekend ahead, man, and I wish I could be there to drink with you guys. So what about recording? Have you guys, are you going to record a follow-up? Because we've, I guess, there's no other way to put it, really. We've kind of dicked around for so long, we kind of want to give everybody a little something of what we've been working on. So we've decided to record a single, which will be happening very early, January. It'll all sort of be recorded and sort of released maybe start of February. And we're hoping to do a film clip for said song. I guess I might as well throw it out there. It's actually called Godzilla, which was originally just a working title. I don't know. We'll never really know it by any other name now anyway, so we're just going to call it Godzilla. There's nothing more metal than Godzilla. Well, yeah, the only reason it was going to get changed was because I thought, the movie Godzilla has just come out, because it isn't really associated to that. It was just, I don't know, it was more about how it sounded and the story it told. So, but yeah, now, everybody's kind of forgotten about that movie. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and use the name. Awesome, man. Well, it's going to be epic to hear you guys release some new stuff. I mean, the last thing we heard was Thanatos, which was one of my favourite releases last year. So it's definitely looking forward to hearing what you guys have been cooking up, because, as I said, love Thanatos. It was fucking awesome. Yeah, cool. Thanks, dude. It was, obviously, we're all pretty proud of that EP, which, obviously included a pretty big sort of, name, as in, Logan doing the engineering for it and whatnot. So, we kind of don't want to rest on our laurels. We want to sort of even kick it up another notch from that and give people something that'll really, get the heads bobbing and the necks cracking.
Well, if it's anything to go by Thanatos, it's going to be an epic release, man. And we're going to go to the track Do Not Resuscitate from Thanatos now. And thanks so much for hanging with us tonight, man. And can't wait to see you dudes rip it up at the Hi-Fi with Sepultura.
Cool. Thanks, Nev. Thanks for having me on the show, man.